Hey, it's Jessica and I'm outside my house because everyone said they did want a garden tour. So this is the front of the house. I feel like an idiot talking to nobody in front of my house. Shh. There's nobody around, so that's why I chose to do it right now. I'm only starting here because there is some plants here. This is a type of bush. Now, I can't really tell you names of everything because I don't know. My father would know, but I don't. There's usually flowers, but I think we've missed the flowering time for it. But it has very pretty white little flowers all over. I don't know what that is. That's a burning bush, which started off really small. It's huge. The reason why it's called a burning bush is because in fall, it turns red. Like a nice, bright red. Oh, they are doing some construction next door. Okay, so if you hear some screaming and stuff, it's them. I don't even know if these are just wildflowers, I guess, here. I don't even think my dad planted this. I think this was just here and he kept it. So there's another bush. Not sure what it is, but they've gotten so big. I haven't realized how big everything is. I think this he's keeping for next year and he's going to start planting stuff. Oh, here's a flower that we've missed. So it's weird right now because there's no fence, but there's going to be a fence here. So that's cute. I'm sorry if I'm not showing everything right. I can't, like, it's so bright outside that I can't even see my phone. There you go. I'm going to say it's a type of lily, just because I know my dad has a whole bunch of lilies. Like, this is the tiger lily, I can tell you that. It's huge. I think this is when we used to live in Ottawa. He did bring a lot of plants with him. This thing's pretty, whatever it is. Big bush. So yeah, like I said, there's going to be there used to be a disgusting hedge here that looked like it was ours, but it wasn't. It was the neighbor's. That's why my dad really didn't do anything with it. It wasn't his to touch. This is really nice. It's only a few years old, but it's really nice. I like the color. I think, oh, I know what this one does. It doesn't flower, it's supposed to like fuzz. But I don't think we've seen it do that. Oh, look, there's a chipmunk. I don't have peanuts for you, but your cheeks are full, so you got something. Alright, so the chipmunk has made an appearance. That's another tiger lily that has no flowers right now. Oh, this is what I gave my dad, actually. I can't remember what they're called. But I bought seeds for him because I thought it was really pretty. Those flowers, pretty. These are his boxes. These smell really good and I can't remember the name. Oh, my mom likes them a lot. I think they're all pretty much the same, just different colors. Oh, this thing's neat, whatever these are. He's got a couple of them. And then there's another box down there. I'm not going to go over to that one. Pretty much the same. Okay, so up here, I guess you would call this a little patio, but nobody really uses it. But we have a few of these pots. And the name of this flower is like on the tip of my tongue. They're pretty common. So, I'm not going to say pansies. They're not pansies. We had pansies though. My dad used to grow them in between each one of these cinder blocks. It would be a flower. But what sucked was because there's not that much earth in these cinder blocks and the sun beats down. He'd have to water them like multiple times a day. But now he has his vine going, so I guess he doesn't care about that on top. And here comes Pat and the cat. The chipmunk already made an appearance.
Already?
Yeah.
That's bad.
Whoa. I'm not sure what type of vine this is either. There's Bender. So there's another pot full of pretty flowers. You're closing the fence, but this is all open.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this is, but it's kind of pretty. These are all pretty too.
Come on, then.
These are all, like they only last the year. He puts different things in every year. This is the only garden that me and my dad both built when we bought the house. We dug up this bit of circle. That's a hosta. Don't know what that is. That's the other hosta. Hostas come in very different, like, variations. There used to be two tall things that bloomed, but I don't know. A fountain. My dad's always had a fountain out here. He's not interested in ponds, but he does like the sound of the running water. That's a massive hosta. It's been here since we moved here, so it's, yeah. And that's what the flowers look like, if they bloom. And there's a bumblebee. Here's a tree, which just has berries, and the birds love them. And we're not quite sure what type of berries, so yeah, we don't really touch it. I know it's annoying for my dad to cut the grass so when they don't start falling, but usually he says the birds take care of it. That's another hosta. I got this from my mom. It's a bear. So as you can see, it's a different color, but the flowers are the same. Alright. We have this, which I'm not sure what it is. As I can see, this is the neighbor property. Again, there should be a fence coming eventually. Not sure what these are. They're nice. Looks like we missed a good day because everything's like not blooming. A lot of our plants will bloom all year. This is a lily, I know that for sure. One of the multiples that we have. This is for the vegetable garden. It's going to be for next year though, because right now it's up there. We'll get to it, but next year he's putting it here. Ooh, this one's a really nice lily. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it because my sun's too bright so I can't see my screen. Oh, statues, of course. Oh, there's a nice old fairy. I don't even think I've ever saw that. It's probably my mother's. Some of that. Got a little seating area, which I'm sure doesn't, with the construction, I'm sure my dad doesn't go in here. Ooh, this is a very pretty lily.
Move the lattice to the other side.
Yeah, the lattice should be on the other side now. This is very pretty. A lot of these are oriental, and what happens is when fall hits, he has to dig out the bulbs, puts them in a paper bag, stores them in the basement, and then spring hits, and he has to then take them out and bury them. But you have to wait until, do you know there's not going to be a frost, because a frost will kill it. He's never had a problem, he said. He said sometimes the bulbs are actually sprouting by springtime, so yeah. I got this from my mom, I think. It has lights, like I think it can light up at night. So over there is more of those white plants that I showed in the boxes that smell nice. I'm not sure what that is, but it has no flowers, so we won't walk over there to check it out. There's some more of a viney type thing going on. And there's this. So, rock garden we made. Me and my mom made that.
Really?
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Awesome.
Another planter. We like rock gardens. My grandmother had a really, really nice one where she lived. My dad's mom. Here's the cat. So kind of the same thing on this side. This is very pretty actually. I want to show you this. There. Very pretty. Oh, there's another lily. That's beautiful, that one.
That one right there?
Yeah.
That is
Where's
nice.
the pure white one? That was my always favorite one. It's not that one I just showed you because that has pink in it. There's one that's pure white.
Really?
Yeah. Little roses, like not proper roses, but they're still called the roses. Don't know what that is, but it's pretty. Those are dahlias, that I know. I know some things.
Does Dad still have euros?
My mom?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have got crushed when the wall came down a couple times. The wall's come down more than once. This used to be a wall. Just when I'm talking about the wall. The owner before us had like a really high wall, but he didn't make it properly. He just kind of put a wall up. No mortar, no nothing. So obviously we had some bad storms and part of the wall got knocked down. Which was awesome. Not. Those are pretty. Everything's pretty much pretty. Like you can't call a flower not pretty. That's another lily. It's yellow. The lilies you can tell because they all kind of have the same look. These are just plants. I think they flower, but they're probably not in season to flower. That's a tiger lily.
I like those.
Oh, they're everywhere. I'm gonna go back over here though, because I'm gonna go inside there. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, these are pretty. So yeah, we had a pure white lily, like around here. Maybe it's that one that got eaten. As long as we don't step on a plant, we're good to go. So there's another cute flower. These ones are pretty. I'm trying to get to this thing. These are gorgeous. It's really tall too. So this is the rock garden. Me and my mom made it, I think, the first summer we moved. So that would have been back when I was like 18, because I was going. Because my parents moved out of Ottawa like when I graduated high school. Like right when I graduated high school. Like we had to go back, drive back to Ottawa for my graduation ceremony. And I went with them just because I didn't want to like do college alone in Ottawa and like be really expensive to have to like either live on like res or like find an apartment. So I just did college up here. And then me and Pat ended up moving for 2 years and then we came back here. So that's the rock garden. Basically it's just a bunch of rocks. And no, we did not buy any of the rocks. I think they're just back here somewhere. Oh, let's see if we can go through here. I'm not going to walk on that. That's taken over. I remember when it was first planted, it was just over there. I'm not wearing proper shoes, so like I'm wearing shoes but they're not done up or anything. See? Bird bath. Birdhouse my grandmother painted, my mom's mom. We got some stepping stones over here we can go. Ooh. Gargoyle. Not much blooming. I don't know if we missed it or it's not gonna or it's waiting for August. I think I should have done this tour earlier. Because, you know, some plants only bloom at a certain time. So then there's neighbors. Let's start stalking neighbors. Okay, back out. Out, and actually I'm going to climb up there. I think my dad's left this here purposely so we can climb up here. So, here's a little garden he made. We used to have poppies over here somewhere. I don't know where they are. More of the white flowers. But they're so easy to grow and they do smell good. Where's the vegetable garden?
I don't know.
That's what I'm looking for. Because my dad's like, oh, I grew peppers. And I'm like, okay, well, where, first of all? I thought they were here. I thought this was it.
Yeah,
Maybe this is it. Those look like carrots or something.
They do look like carrots. But remember he said he had tomatoes too?
I don't know. Oh, the tomatoes he mixed in with everything, he said.
Really?
Yeah, like amongst flowers there's tomatoes somewhere. But next year he's doing it properly over there.
It's gonna look nice.
So there's the view from back here.
Right here is where we should put his seating.
It's too shady back here for vegetables. That's why he's moving it over there.
Yeah, I know, but for like his viewing chair.
Oh, seating? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugs, that's why he hasn't done it. And the mess that's back here. This is our hidden area that you throw junk at. You don't want people seeing, except that I'm showing you. But yeah, I think there's another hosta that doesn't look too good. Looks like bugs have gone at it. I think this is...
So they look like carrot to me.
Yeah, if they're growing. He picked up one carrot and it was like this big.
Oh yeah, you want to take it off the road.
They're pretty.
Wow.
Those are pretty.
Was that deck always there?
No, that's what they built. That's a deck that they just built.
That's nice.
I know, my parents like it. It wraps right around.
Yeah. It's gonna be really nice.
This thing, I remember when it was like a quarter of the size.
The big bush.
Yeah.
So that's what your parents want to use to block off the for privacy, right?
Well, yeah, stuff like this. Look at all those bushes. Look at the burning bush. I remember when we first got it, when it was like down here.
Yep.
So now we have up here. No, but we have boxes to show. A couple more boxes. No flowers though. I don't think they had what my dad wanted to buy. So no flowers. Because he likes flowers. Ooh, oh. More pots. Pots everywhere. Oh, it's even got some of this in it. This one. I thought this one was supposed to be on our front stoop. Then we got these hanging. And that's about it, fellas. So this is probably like a 15-minute video. I'll show you the view from over here. What's the view from over here? So I don't know. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. And that is my backyard. Thanks for watching.